It's been a long journey to get here. Starting years and years of actual time, years of in-game time, since our heroes were given their very first quest. A simple mission to investigate a Thea Commerce Group mining outpost at the Pandoran Mountains. And what followed. An ancient, multiversal dragon deity bound in the heart of their world to prevent her from consuming all of existence. The pleas of a crystalline goddess sending you out into the world to protect ancient seals which held this dark deity in place. Seals were broken. Seals were preserved. A rebellion was fought against an awful regime. And all of that brought our heroes here. 5 heroes hailing from 2 similar but different worlds, brought together to face the kind of villain who would destroy everything. And now you stand before her. You have fought your way through her myriad dark dimensions. You have navigated through this entire dark cosmos that is within her body and has led you to here, the heart of Tiamat, the place where she is manifested in a physical form. A gargantuan cosmic dragon, seemingly made of void and stars and cosmic dust, a nebula spinning up into the shape of an enraged, fearsome beast, larger than worlds. Scattered around you is the dark tapestry of night, a black void pricked with little dots of light coming from distant stars. The wreckage of worlds, huge chunks of earth and rock and unknown materials float through the air around you. And in the center, Tiamat's body is forming. When she roars, you don't just hear it, you don't just feel it, but it actually shakes your concept of self. Literally. For a moment, you find yourself twitching and scrambling between different versions of you. Ones that you recognize and ones that you don't. This massive creature fills all the space that you can see. Our heroes have already rolled for initiative, so we're going to begin. Tiamat lets out a mighty roar, and it is Jack's turn.
Well, for
Maybe
starters, I know we sort of discussed this out of game a little bit, but these new life heights, fate, these seals, can Jack the character see these things appearing?
Yeah, everyone who wants to, go ahead and give me a perception check. Wow, y'all are coming out of the gate with some great rolls. So, scattered, whoa. I hope you don't need those rolls later. So,
All right. Be the only good rolls then.
Drawn to them not just with your eyes and your senses, but with something more profound. You see glimmering patches of light coming from the distance in several different colors, scattered throughout this broken and floating chunks of rock. And Jack, you're close enough that you can recognize these are seals. In fact, these seem to be representations of the very seals which you all had sought to preserve all of these many years. With those excellent rolls, you can see that there are 5 of them. You're not entirely sure how you recognize them. There's definitely a sort of iconography to them if you study them up close, but more than that, you can feel something about them. There are 5 seals. The life seal, which is closest to you all, the height seal at the top of the map, the fate seal in the northeast corner, the body seal in the east corner, and the chance seal in the southwest corner. You can see that there are sort of ethereal golden lines from each of these seals that seem to strike through the body of Tiamat. You're not sure exactly what they're going to do, but it seems like they are definitely hindering her and would be of help to you.
All right. So they don't look like things that I need to interact with in some way, at least not at the moment.
Let's go an extra step. Let's call this an Arcana check from whoever wants to. All right, Jack with the ridiculous skills. You get the impression that these do in fact work by stepping into them. Whatever effect they have seems to require you to be in physical proximity to them.
5 of them, 5 of us. Who's going for which?
Okay. So if I get that impression, and I know that I'm a relatively fast individual, so I'm going to try and make it down here to chance by because I can use my action to dash and my bonus action to dash. So that should get me to 90 feet. But I would have to hop from asteroid to asteroid.
Yeah, I mean, you're a level 15 Heron Gone Rogue. You can definitely do this.
Okay, I want to do that then. I want to use my action and bonus action to dash and get down here to chance. And see if standing in it or doing anything in it has any sort of effect.
Just for the sake of mobility, I'm going to spot y'all a couple more meteors.
Thank you.
All right, so you come down. As soon as you get close, you feel a particular resonance with this seal. It's not that no one else could have activated it or taken advantage of it, but something about this one resonates with something about you. You've noticed this thread of luck and chance, fate and curses seems to have run through all the different versions of your story. Being in this close proximity to it, I'll tell you exactly what it does. If you are standing in this circle at the start of your turn, for the next round, you have advantage on all saving throws.
Neat.
I'll tell you this also, though. Once that effect happens, you get the impression that you will not be able to use the same seal twice in a row.
Ah, gotcha.
So all of us standing on seals at the same time probably isn't a thing.
It sounds like they'll just give our character a boost of some sort rather than necessarily harming Tiamat,
Yeah.
but I could be wrong.
So, for the sake of everyone's sanity, y'all might want to write those down. Someone write those down in chat as we go, and you discover what each one does. That way, y'all can look back, because I can see us answering that question a lot of times. All right. At the beginning of starting at the beginning of your next turn, you will have advantage on saving throws for that round. All right, Tiny.
How about starting the next round?
Yes.
So not this current one.
So from the top of your next turn.
I am going to bonus action Misty Step for 30 feet and then use my broom to fly the rest of the way to get to the Heights seal. And that should still leave an action. Is my channel divinity still able to be used with the Misty Step?
So Misty Step would be a bonus action, and I think your Channel Divinity is an action, so you should be good.
Okay. And it's not like a leveled spell, so that was what I was more concerned about.
Right.
Cool. Then I will start that up because we didn't carry anything over from the last battle, right?
Correct.
If you had temporary hit points, they remain.
Yeah, so you'd still have those because you had the equivalent of a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, we got our max HP changes and yeah, our temp HP still.
Well, do I want to use that then to start up something else? Since we already have it for this round. Well, I couldn't cast though another leveled spell because of Misty Step, so yeah, we'll still start this up.
I'll also go ahead and tell you, you can feel the effects of this seal. If you are standing here at the start of your next turn, for the next round, you will have a flying speed equal to twice your movement speed.
That's pretty solid.
It'd make you taller or something.
Quick, write that down.
Yeah, I thought Jack was writing down the chance one in the chat, but it didn't appear on mine.
I did put chance in the chat.
In Discord.
Oh, in Discord, okay.
Yeah, I assumed that Roll20 would cover up all
Yeah, I was having
everything
that
with the
thought,
rolls.
too, that it would
So-
make
Yeah,
you're
it
not wrong.
Yeah. I just didn't catch it. Because I saw is typing and
So, an important question. Can you all look up monsters that I have made?
hmm? Oh, like in the
Like on D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Oh, Beyond.
Do you want me to try?
Actually, I think I can...
Would you prefer that we don't try?
yeah, let me do a specific one.
Oh, okay. I say I wasn't aware of that possibility, but
Harry, I'm sending you a link to click on.
Got it.
Are you able to open it?
Yeah, open it.
Okay, and you can read all the stuff on there?
Yeah. You see the madman, like his
Yep. All
strength
right.
attacks.
So, it is time for the lair action. And I really am excited for these lair actions. So, everyone roll a d20, flat d20.
Solid. There's our rolls, guys. We're back.
It was almost.
We sure are.
Well, the good news is you're rolling against each other. The bad news is that Asmir lost.
Oh, great.
Was probably not the best one to have lose here. Let me grab something.
Are you grabbing a new character sheet for him? Uh,
I'm getting turned into a bad guy.
Grab a book. Do you want me to look up a rule? No, you're making a new character. All right, Asmir, roll 1d6. All right. Whew. Oh, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, y'all. So, Tiamat lets out a horrendous roar. It is bone shaking. It is reality shaking. Asmir, you feel this focus on you, and you are gone.
Oh, okay.
And in your place
It's Ron Mop.
is the blast shadow.
Nice.
I'm going to send you this. This one's easy because it's unmodified. So ignore any legendary actions on those, or lair actions, but anything else is fair game. So until initiative count 20, you will be playing as the Blast Shadow.
Sure, why not?
All right. Brick, you're up. We should put a little sauce on this. Hold on. Asmir, you feel her force of will press down on you, and you feel... You feel Tiamat's will press down on you, and you are scattered. You feel the bonds of causality that made you shake and come apart. Your consciousness drifts. What the rest of you see is Tiamat roars, and Asmir disperses into mist. And the mist coalesces and comes back together, and now it is the shadowy, smoldering form of the Blast Shadow. This undead version of Asmir filled with necrotic, deadly fire. There we go. Now it's your turn, Brick.
Sweet. Alrighty then. I don't know what to do. I don't think I have any special abilities to fly. Well, I guess I could do the only thing I can do. You go there. You go there.
There
Alright.
are a couple of rocks that do like come right up to her. You just have to go around a little ways. Here, here, here.
I just mean like I don't know if I could really. I guess I could if I went all the way around the entire map. Actually, probably. I mean, how far can Brick jump?
I think especially if you use Step of the Wind, you can jump really far. It doubles or triples your jump distance. Jump distance is doubled. You can jump like 40 feet with Step of the Wind.
And that's probably a key point.
Yeah.
Oh, we might as well do it and have some fun. I'll spend a key point. Step of the Wind, you said 40 feet if I get a good roll.
Yep.
You
So
know what,
you're.
we'll just we'll do a short jump here, then we'll do another jump here. I'm gonna guess acrobatics is what you want.
You don't have to roll. You just have to spend the key point and use your bonus action.
Oh, well, sweet. Da, da, da. He's not even gonna know what hit her.
26 hits. Nice.
What about 23?
23 also hits.
That was action, bonus action.
All right. I think. Yeah. The dragon's going to use one of its reactions and is going to make a rend attack against you.
Bring it.
27 to hit.
That will touch me.
14 slashing and 8 force. Well, I tell you one good thing you all have done. I don't know that she can hit more than 2 of you with a breath weapon, regardless of where you move. Like, or how she moves. All right, that was action, bonus action, movement, anything else? Do you want to keep moving? You could move over to the Fate Seal.
Kind of. Wait,
Or the Life Seal.
Let me do some mathematical measurements. Oh, I took Step of the Wind. Does that increase movement speed? Or movement distance?
So, it's dash or disengage, but you do have 55 feet of movement.
There's 35.
Yeah, you could jump back and grab the Life Seal if you wanted to.
But he couldn't make it to the Fate Seal.
You could do that also.
What do I want? How many options? Life or... I'm going life.
All right.
And that'd probably be another key point, because that's disengage.
No, that was part of what you already spent.
Oh, alright.
Also, you discern the effect of the Life Seal. If you are standing here at the start of your turn, you regain hit points equal to 3 hit dice. So your hit dice are under a feature. So it's going to be 1d8 plus your Constitution modifier. 3 times at the start of your turn. All right.
1d8 plus 2.
But it'll be 3 times. But not yet. All right. It is Tiamat's turn. Brick blasts through the air, delivers these 2 punches. You can feel that the power of these wraps of the Void Fist that you have now have enhanced your strikes, and you can feel them tearing into this intangible, almost conceptual substance of Tiamat. But she is massive. And it is now her turn. She probably, she can't catch 2 of you in her breath weapon, so that's probably not worth it. She is going to spread around some claw attacks. So, although, Alex, how did you end up over there?
I was fighting the dragon, and when she
that's
spawned
where you
in, I
were.
was just there.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, she is going to attack you and gets a 32 to hit.
That's gonna hit. This is gonna hurt.
This is the end game, y'all. This is the on the life seal. It's based on your own hit dice. So the
Okay.
beefier of you will get more advantage. Unfortunately, like Asmir will get like the least advantage. All right. So 15 points of slashing and 3 points of force damage. And then 1 against Brick, which is a 19 to hit.
Oh, that will hit.
11
Sadly.
slashing, 9 force. And 1 more against Alex. 24 to hit. Do you want to try and deflect it?
Yeah, I was. Well, I haven't had my turn. Will I have my reaction?
Yeah, I think you would.
All right. Well, we'll try it. I do. That's a 7.
Awesome.
27.
You all see this incredible image. Tiamat slashes out. It's almost like the claws just form in the air, already moving. Like she coalesces them, already attacking. One of them slashes into Brick with his slab constitution. He grits his teeth. Alex gets hit once, and then you all see something wild. This claw descends, and Alex spins this new empowered weapon. This weapon forged of this power from between worlds. He spins the world-cleaving glaive, and with a arcing swing, bats aside the descending claw of a deity. All right. That was her. It is the Blast Shadow's turn. Blast Shadow, what are you going to do?
Oh, yeah.
He's going to commit atrocities.
Right. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Well,
Oh, and I should make it clear. The interior world of the Blast Shadow is violence. Oh, I need to give you control of the Blast Shadow real quick. Can I just do that? Does that work? See if you can move it now. Awesome.
yep.
What happens? No, that wouldn't be good. I won't do that. Asmir will reappear wherever the Blast Shadow is at the end of its turn. So, the interior world of the Blast Shadow. This version of Asmir. This version lost control. The sort of fiery powers that our Asmir has mostly been able to keep under control ran wild and uncontrolled. Everyone he ever knew was washed away in his own elemental fire, and even a substantial part of his own substance. This is the shadows, ash, and dust left behind, bound up in the agony of an Asmir who lost control. So Tiamat has wrenched you into existence once again to attack one of these 4 people. What are you going to do?
Okay. This. I think it works.
All right, who are you death knelling?
I'm pointing at Brick.
All right, Brick, wisdom save.
No.
It says no, thank you. I was like, oh well,
God
sorry.
darn it.
Well, you're not stunned. You are frightened. The good news is the blast shadow disappears on initiative 20, so it won't actually affect your turn. But you've got one more of those, and then either spellcasting or withering touch.
Yeah, I was looking for his move speed. It's 30.
Yep, and he can fly.
Esmir, if you touch me, there will be consequences if we survive this fight.
This is
This is a
Nazareth.
threat.
This is Blast Shadow.
This is the blast
It
shadow.
does not matter. It does not matter.
Can't make it to you anyways.
What's he going to do to you? The campaign's over.
We all get reset after this anyways. It's okay.
We're gonna have them. We're gonna have like and then after that, they lived happily ever after, except for all these other problems.
All right, do you want to death knell Alex?
Sure.
All right, Alex, wisdom saving throw.
Esmir's gonna get death nailed now.
You are frightened, and you take 16 psychic damage. And the blast shadow can also cast a spell if you would like.
Yeah, I was trying to look. Okay, spell.
I mean, Finger of Death.
Oh, yep.
It's right there.
How do I? Okay, let's see. Oh no, that takes me to the. Okay, well I guess I can just do it this way. Oops, what did I do? Did it work?
What?
Yep.
Okay.
So, who are you targeting?
Tiamat. Wait, what's its range?
60 feet.
Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. Tiny, I guess, unfortunately.
Jack is lucky once again. He is 5 feet too far away. All right, you said tiny?
Yeah.
All right, tiny. That is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I was gonna say, I thought it had something, yeah.
Oof.
Oof. Oof indeed. So, you all see the blast shadow take Asmir's place. It strides forward, hovering across this flattened piece of rock. Waves of pure terror fly from its fingers, bashing into Brick and Alex, who are now sandwiched between this creature and Tiamat herself. Then the blast shadow raises a hand and points one smoking finger at Tiny. And you all see Asmir's sort of iconic firebolt blast forward. But this firebolt is entirely in shades of black and gray, and it leaves smoke and ash trailing through the air. And where it strikes into Tiny's chest, there is a rapidly spreading black necrotic patch. Tiny, is there any reaction or anything you'd like to do?
Do I want to use a luck point?
Do you want to use a luck point?
What do you have to beat?
If not, you might get slain.
I'll be at 19.
What was the Constitution save? Yeah.
We're feeling lucky. Let's use our last luck point.
What do you have to beat to do it?
Who knows?
That's what because it doesn't even say on my thing, but yeah. Colby knows.
It's in the spellcasting block. It is, I'll just tell you, it's a DC 19 con save. So you'd have to roll a 16 or higher.
Oof.
I mean, that is a lot of damage, but
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna use it.
Risk it.
Wah, wah.
oh, so close.
This patch of necrotic damage continues across Tiny's chest, and he is visibly weakened as the blast shadow strikes. All right, Alex, it is your turn. You are frightened, so that means your attacks will be at disadvantage.
Oh, thank you. Honestly, I should just go over here and kill the blast shadow off, you know?
Right? I mean, he disappears on, said, turn 20 or whatever. Or do we know that?
Yeah, on initiative count 20, I'm just letting you know as players that's what's going to happen. Because I don't want you all to dump a ton of resources into killing something that is just going to vanish.
But out of spite, Alex might want to attempt.
25.
25 will hit. Jeez. 25
19.
also hits.
Right.
Jeez.
Ah,
16
that
will
one
not
doesn't.
hit. But man, that was 38 damage. All right.
And then we'll, because I hit her, does that mean I can leave without taking attacks of opportunity? Because of
Because of which thing?
let me find it. No, it's a different thing.
Yeah, you can spend a charge on your Wings of the Cosmic Seraph to disadvantage if you want.
That's right. I don't know why I forget that. We're actually a marker for once in my life.
Oh yeah, you
Right
can
at
do
the
that. You forget about that pretty often.
Well, normally it's on a creature that dies pretty quick, but it's Tiamat, so it's like
Yep.
might as well.
Your allies will greatly appreciate that.
But will I?
All right, so I think that still leaves you with a bonus action, right?
I'm debating what to do with it. Because I kind of want to go to life up here and get that for a round. I've got an idea.
I'll say, since I don't think more than one of you is going to fit on it at a time, because Brick is standing on it.
Rick, you better be ready to move next round, because I need it.
You could second
plan on
wind
I have to.
instead.
That's what I was thinking. I was going to go with that.
All right. Ooh.
Solid. All right, that one my turn.
All right.
Oh, do you want to throw up that aura just for reference sake too?
Oh yeah. Did you use Twilight Sanctuary?
Yeah.
All right.
Just thinking he's probably close to that edge if
I
that
was
affects
better at
where he
roll
wants
20.
to move.
Yeah. So you're still covered there, just barely.
Oh, I hate to. Yeah. And what was the Twilight Sanctuary temp?
20.
Oh, bet. All right, now I feel a lot better.
Yeah, so you channel your sort of overwhelming superhuman vitality. And when you first got Second Wind, it really was sort of what it said. You could sort of catch your breath and get back in the fight. But now your body is not fully human anymore. When you use Second Wind, there is a rush of power through your body, and your wounds visibly heal. All right. That brings us back to the top. with Jack. So, Jack, you're standing on it. The chant seal activates until the end of this round. You have advantage on saving throws. I'm going to go a step further because it's just a round. I'm also going to say attacks against you have disadvantage.
I love it. I'm going to bonus action dash to this meteor. You guys can see my arrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to bonus action dash to there. And then I'm going to produce a psychic blade in my hand as I'm hopping across these meteors and try to throw it at Tiamat's back.
Did I screw something up? I was trying to give you a dot. You wanted to go here, right?
Yeah, where my character is currently.
Okay. On mine, it showed them like dropping off halfway.
Oh,
And just for reference, I'm using the dots to show which seal you used last.
cool. Yeah, psychic blade.
All right, roll it.
Getting a 27 to hit.
27 will hit. Whew.
That's 39 damage. But I get something else too?
Yes.
Black blade psychic damage. Add another 7 to that.
Nice.
And that's movement, bonus action, and action.
All right.
None.
Tiny, you're up.
I'm muted. You didn't hear that awesome plan that I had.
Nope.
We were going to win everything.
I'm gonna win everything. No, I was gonna hop
We
over to
actually-
this fate seal,
We're actually going to pull a peasant cannon.
see what she does.
The multiversal peasant cannon.
But the height thing activated on the beginning of this turn. Right?
Yes, so you now have a flying speed equal to double your normal movement speed.
Yeah, cool. I like that. And this is a
Wait,
big...
that's what Fate does?
No, heights. He
That's
was
what
on
Fate-
heights.
Okay.
What does the fate one do?
Y'all don't know yet.
Oh, that one doesn't tell us when we step on it right away?
He's already under the effect of another seal right now.
Oh, right. So it can't happen yet.
Maybe I'll tell you at the end of the turn. If y'all are nice.
Because it's a bad thing. Oh no.
I will say too. So the height seal is going to double your flying speed. So since that's your, I'm not going to bother with your swimming because that's that weird cloak. So you have 100 movement speed right now.
100 movement speed. Weird. Does that change where I would have wanted to go? Does that make me want to go to body instead of fate?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I'm good there, fate. But I might want to drop a moonbeam on Tiamat. Yeah, let's do this.
All right. Believe it or not, Tiamat fails this very basic thing. So Tiamat's going to take 12 radiant damage. Let me get you something for that. That's a 5-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so if it's a 5-foot radius, there we go. I was like, why isn't this the right size? Do we drop it like in the center?
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
And then if I can, let's see, I can't bonus action spiritual weapon because of the spell, right?
Correct. Oh, would you like to know what the Fate Seal does now?
Yeah.
So the Fate Seal makes you immune to what happened to Asmir, so you won't have to roll. Also, their attacks against you have disadvantage. You make saves against them with advantage, and your attack rolls against them have advantage, and their saving throws against you have disadvantage.
I like that one a lot.
Gosh.
But that was a lot to keep track of for
Yeah,
the sake
I'll
of writing
write
it
that
down.
one out.
All right.
Anything else?
No, I think that's all I can do there. Reroll my Twilight Sanctuary.
I mean, it's a lot to write out, but basically you have everything good against them, and they have everything bad against you. All right. The end of Tiny's turn. Everyone except Tiny and Asmir. So actually, just Jack, Brick, and Alex. Everybody, roll me a d20.
Keeping it classy, guys.
Absolutely.
Well, it won't be Brick.
Ah,
Oh, roll off. One more roll.
Dun, dun.
can't beat my d20s.
All right. Looks like it is going to be a version of Alex. Alex, roll 1d4.
Alex gets to have his revenge.
1.
1. Let me look at the order on my list. All right. Once again, Tiamat roars, and you see the form of Alex vanish, and in his place is the Iron Tyrant.
Yeah.
Can he fly?
But he doesn't have any wings, so he falls to his death.
You see that actually he is. This is the Iron Tyrant close to the end of your battle. You can see that there is void stuff spilling out of his wounds, and he has formed black void wings that are holding him in the air. And I'll send this to Alex. The good news is Alex and Brick are no longer frightened.
Right? Don't have to be scared anymore.
So you'll be able to do everything except the legendary actions, because I'm not that evil. I don't actually want you all to just die. So you all see Alex vanish, and in his place, the Iron Tyrant, a version of Alex wearing the dark colors of the Morin regime, a sort of military uniform mixed with heavy armor, a giant greatsword over his shoulder. This version is warped and twisted. You can actually see the scars that you all inflicted, the like open wounds that are bleeding void stuff. This version of Alex ruled over the hinterlands with an iron fist, overthrowing the Morin regime. But as his world collapsed, he found ways to co-opt and control, or so he believed, Tiamat's power. But now he is here at her beck and call. Brick, you're up. So, at the start of your turn, you're going to regain 3d8 plus 6 health. Oh, and actually, Asmir, you get a little treat.
What?
Would you rather... roll 1d6 for me, Asmir. All right. You regain a level 3 or lower spell. In that moment that you are sort of flicked out of existence, you appear in that glowing white space, that sort of space between the void, and for a moment that power rushes into you. It's only for about 6 seconds, but it is enough to restore some of your energy. Brick, you're up.
Anyways, I'm gonna spin a key point. I like to be able to move around. There's my bonus actions, alright. So we're gonna jump back to my little rock again. And we're gonna plunge Tiamat. Give it a good old 1-2. Never mind, just the 1. Oh, that was a 7. I don't think 14 hits anyways.
14 and nat 1, neither of those hits.
Did I roll twice?
Well, no, your 14 is a nat 1. So it both misses as an attack and as a nat 1. 20 does hit.
For some reason, I like to read 1s and 7s. They both look the same.
Right.
Anybody else have that problem?
Tail thing on, yeah.
Anyways, so I'm gonna pull up my handy dandy ruler real quick. So that was 20. Oh yeah. We're just gonna scurry on around this thing. We're gonna come over here now. And that'll be my turn.
All right. So 24 points of damage. There's nothing kooky that your fists, your Hands of the Void Fist do that you want to activate, right?
I don't think so. I don't remember there's...
All right. 24 damage. And what was your key point for? Oh, to disengage.
The Step of the Wind.
Actually, you don't need to, because you're not leaving her threatened area.
I thought the Step of the Wind was just to be able to make the bigger jumps.
You can jump 20 feet. So that would already get you there.
Oh, so I don't need to spend a key. Actually, I'll still spend a key point, but now that that's different...
Yeah, you can just flurry instead.
Yeah, that's my plan now. Alright, what is that? Alright, another 1. That's fine. Alright, that one's a 7. I'm 50-50. I managed to roll 2 1s and 2 7s. I don't know